Sweet, and we are live. Greetings. How's it going? What is happening? I thought I'd share with you what I've been up to on the new record, Light Codes. So here's a little preview of some of the music. There's 4 or 5 tracks in the making at the moment, in the pre-master stages. And this weekend, I'm doing my first group circle online sound bath, sound healing, sound journey. And it's going to be at 5 o'clock, -5 GMT, -5 UTC. And just message me for more details on that. So this is the first track, which is currently untitled. The pre-order's available now on Bandcamp, nomadicjurassic.bandcamp.com. In fact, I should share that with you as well. And I've made my entire discography super discount, which is now nearly 1,000 minutes of nature-inspired music. Cheers, Laurie. Big love to Laurie. Shout out. Where are you watching from, Laurie? What time is it there? Shout out to Victoria McSweeney. That sounds like a super villain name. But the kind of super villain that's kind of good as well. A grey character. Easy Mandu. Big love to the UK. Big love to everyone up in the States, over in New Zealand, back in Australia. This is a little preview to the new album, Light Codes. You can pre-order it at nomadicjurassic.bandcamp.com. There's a link to it there. This album's inspired by light and clouds and the simple, beautiful forms of nature. Celebrating the beauty of this planet and bringing in some inspiration from that as well. This Saturday, -5 GMT, 5 o'clock, -5 UTC. Doing the first sound bath circle, sound healing circle. Get in touch if you want to be involved for more details. I'm really looking forward to doing this. I've been doing these sound healings with some of you individually, and it's been really powerful. Some of the stuff that's coming out is gonna probably end up on the new record because I've been recording these sessions. And so it's going to be great for everyone to connect in that space, to connect in a circle, in a group, even though we're geographically in very different countries. Focusing the energy together, bringing the energy together, connecting to the oneness. Yeah, I'm really focusing in together and get into that special healing place, which I wanted to do more because we need that at this time. This is a very weird time in our cultural evolution and our individual evolution, and how we move through this is really important, and how we look after this Big love to everyone for supporting the channel and sharing the videos. You know, it's like the people that are new here, the people that have been here since day one. I appreciate you. Thank you for being involved. Cheers for the stars, Victoria. Nice one. So yeah, that was the first thing. I started writing that back in like January, just over the crossover, because I didn't go out and party on New Year. I was really boring, and I stayed in the studio and made music. New track, Mariposa. Playing with some different sounds on this album, but it's all focused around the same thing. Victoria, the time here is 2:32. Big love to the crew in Germany. Violetta, namaste. Shout out to Marcel. Thanks, man. My guitar game's alright. Yeah, it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's still a work in progress. It's a crazy experiment. Yes, Laura, this is going to be super grounding, but also have that connection to release our head into the clouds and find the balance between being grounded and having the head in the clouds, having access to the intellect of creativity to the same magnitude of when we were kids and when we just come up with all of these amazing scenarios. Bring that part of the brain back into play, reactivate that. So if that's one thing I know my music can do. And also like these little activations from things that we connected to when we were kids, things that captured our imaginations. So for me, that's comic books and, you know, X-Men and Marvel and Batman and all that kind of stuff. And going back and researching who those animators were and who those writers were, and then looking up their other works. And it's like this timeline, and I can go back to reactivating the same potency of imagination, weaving stuff into the infinite, and reactivating that fearless expression that we have when we're kids and bringing that back into the now. So this Saturday in the circle, I'd like to communicate that. I'd like to express that because I think it's a powerful tool that we can use now in our adult lives that is sometimes lost. Reactivating the creativity, reactivating the ancient DNA. Taking us to that special place. Yeah. Cheers, Laurie. Good evening. Good evening, Charlie. Good evening to you. New track Mariposa, new album Light Codes, pre-order nomadicjurassic.bandcamp.com. Just made my entire discography super discounted. I can't even remember what it is, but it's a really good deal, so check it out. All the music is at high quality studio. You can get the WAVs, you can get MP3s, you can get FLAC, and then you can listen to it on your device, download it, get the Bandcamp app, and then you can listen with no interruptions from bandwidth, no adverts, stuff like that, stuff that we like. And just owning music, just having music in your collection and being able to pull it out. Saying, hey, I own this, it's mine. But this music is for everyone. It's created for that universal love, that universal unity. Thank you, Marty Ra. That's cool. That sounds like a Egyptian god. Matira. Thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for supporting the channel. And big love to everyone that sent stars last month, because you didn't see the post, I did an unboxing thing, but now I have this in the studio, and this is because you guys sent me stars. You're amazing, and this allows me to have more control in real time with VSTs, which are virtual studio technology. And of course, play a bit of keys, which is so nice, because sometimes you don't want to program stuff into the computer. You don't want to program. It's very robotic. Works for some things, but melodies, programming melodies like this on a computer is a very unnatural way of doing it. But we have keys, it's a different story, so it's very more human. New track off the new record. It's called Properly Sedated. Maybe that's inspired by the Ramones. Maybe it's not. Pre-order available at nomadicjurassic.bandcamp.com. So, Julie Polybank, in answer to your question, you would think that I'd be drinking some kind of green juice mix and looks really healthy, but actually, this is a cup of coffee. Cheers. Cheers, Marina. Is that your? Are you paying homage to my kind of non-mustache, or is that a reference to Tashka Urban? Hello, Brian O'Toole. How's it going? Where are you watching from, Brian? Big love to Marina Berger, if I pronounce that correctly. You're going to be a big star if you're not already. I don't really give a toss about that, to be honest. I just want to make music. I just want to have the right gear to make music. By gear, I mean musical equipment. And that's real. I just care about sharing my sound and developing the sound and the progression of that and the evolution of that. Status is something I've never wanted. Status is something that I've never. It was never a big deal to me. In fact, just being underground is perfect. Being underground and, you know, when I was discovered music, like really got into it, I liked the underground bands more because they weren't commercial, because it was something that I found. I went into a record shop and
you feel you are not properly sedated, call 348-844.
Secondhand records that weren't being played on the radio.
Greater efficiency, consumption is being standardized.
And that meant a lot more because it was mine and I chose it.
And the store doesn't have any of the other kind.
And that's a decision that was based off instinct and my instincts and my truth. And I think that's more important than, just, like now with the internet, it's like, oh, this has got 6 million plays. We should look at this. And it's true. It's the monkey effect, like monkey see, monkey do.
If you feel you are not properly sedated, call 348-844 immediately.
I'm not sure what that number is, but I found it in an old George Lucas movie that I was watching, sort of like pre-Star Wars, like early 70s sci-fi. But we love that stuff. Nigel, music is the medicine for now and the future. Yes. Yes, the days of future past, present. Yeah, well said. So that track is called Properly Sedated. And wow, time is flying by. Awesome. Well, maybe I should show you one more track. One more tune. Yeah, why not? I originally composed this for a friend, and then I've developed it a bit more and remixed it a bit more. My friend Maya is doing the vocals on it. And it's got a nice Colombian beat to it. And lots of flute, of course. Sound Healing Circle this Saturday. Get in touch if you want to be in the circle. It's the first one we're doing. It's going to be a group session. Music's at nomadicjurassic.bandcamp.com. Check out the discography. Properly Sedated Rainbow Brother. Sounds awesome, man. Big love to the States Northeast. Brian O'Toole, big love. Lovely vocals from Maya on this. And we got to send her lots of love because she had an accident on a moped recently. So Maya, if you're listening, we're sending super healing vibes to your foot, and we hope your foot heals so you can come back and record more vocals really soon. nomadicjurassic.bandcamp.com. All the music, mantras, meditations. So get in touch for details on the circle this weekend, Saturday, 5 o'clock -5 GMT, doing it on Zoom. So get the Zoom app and just send us a message and we'll get you booked in. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you there. Big love. Be good to yourselves. Be excellent to each other.